Hi guys, hi! Happy Cake Tuesday, everybody. I've missed you guys so much. We've been through Easter and another holiday, well, today's my birthday. That's another, I guess my dad said that's a holiday, but so many things have been happening and I've missed you guys. That is what I mean. And somehow, before I know it, like weeks go by and I'm like, wait a minute, I need to go live and I need to make a cake. So I just wanted to first off say thank you so much for all of your sweet birthday wishes. You guys have been so awesome, so kind. Everyone has been writing me and messaging me. I'm trying to fix my hair. And calling me, and thank you. You guys are so sweet. I want to tell you guys something super big that's coming up in May, the month of May, on May 2nd. I'm doing something really big. I really want you to be a part of it. It is going to be a cake exchange for Habitat for Humanity. So it is an amazing cause, you guys. I am trying to get the word out about this, okay? So what it is, we're going to be meeting at the Bagel and I. That's where this is happening, on Timberlake Road in Lynchburg. And so it's $20. You come, you bring your own cake that you make yourself. There are so many cake decorators who watch me. It would be so cool if we could all get together on May 2nd at 2 p.m. So you come, it's $20 at the door for the donation for Habitat, for somebody to get a Habitat home. And you get to come, bring your cake, and then what we're gonna do is slice up all the cakes. You're gonna get a cake to go, and you're gonna get slices of cake to go, so you can try all the different flavors. Like, there are gonna be tons of different flavors there, you guys. It would be so cool if you could be a part of this. And we're gonna raffle off a wedding cake. So this is going to be really exciting. I really hope that you guys can be there for that day. But today, guys, you all chose this super adorable Peter Rabbit cake. And since we had Easter, all the spring fun things, we're gonna make this cake together. So I'm really excited about it. Now the cake underneath, it is a chocolate cake, and it has a layer that has an Oreo filling, and then another layer that actually has cookie butter filling, which is really awesome. Okay, so this cake is gonna be super, super duper yummy. And so I'm just gonna get started here. I have some pink vanilla buttercream on the outside of this cake. And so I am going to finish dressing the outside of this cake with some frosting. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope you guys are enjoying the beautiful sunshine. It's supposed to get cold tonight, so, and there is for those of you guys who are gardeners, like I'm trying to be, I'm trying, look. It's supposed to frost tonight, so bring your sweet little plants in if you don't want to get them to be killed by the frost. But good morning, everybody. Good morning, everyone. So I am just covering this cake up right here with some of this pink buttercream. I'm just wanting to do a nice layer all around, a nice even layer just to cover up the cake part. Is what I'm trying to do here. So here. Good morning, guys. Good morning. We are making a Peter Rabbit cake today. And somebody, one of you guys, is going to win this cake. And I'm super excited about it. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you so much. I just want to say, Patrick, he is so awesome. He made me my birthday cake, so I don't have to make a birthday cake for myself. That is so sweet. You and your whole family. I just love you all, your mom and everybody, your brother and your sister, everybody. And so you made me feel so special. Oh, and he got me a hummingbird feeder. That, I was so excited. My Auntie Sophia, she tried one time to get me one, and it didn't turn out so well on my part. So now I get to try again, and I'm super excited about that. But yes, thank you. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome, and you sure know how to make somebody feel special. Today is going to be a good day. Y'all, I got up early like I always do, and I got a lot of my work done. So now I'm just kind of getting to chill, which is nice. This is me chilling, right? This is what I love to do. Make cakes to give them away. You know, it's fun. I love it. I love to do this. So here, I'm just trying to get a nice smooth edge on this cake, just nice smooth sides. Now, traditionally, you would stick this cake in the fridge. You would, I would set it in there again, but because my fridge is a little bit, if you saw my setup, you'd laugh, but it's hard to get to without disturbing what I've got going on. So we're gonna try to make a nice thick layer of this on the side. This way we don't have to do another coat. So I'm just trying to look at the sides where I see cake and just make a nice covering of this. Guys, we have some awesome cake classes coming up. We have a Winnie the Pooh cake class coming up in May. And I have a lot of private classes, like a lot of cake parties I'm doing on my books, which is going to be really awesome. I'm super excited about those. They're so fun. And everybody's always so excited to make cakes. And I just think it's the coolest thing ever. So I have a lot of that coming up. And I have some stuff in the summer coming up too that I'm getting ready to post about, which is going to be awesome as well. So here I'm just going to take this and just try to smooth out the top of the cake. Try to get it as much as I can all covered. Just so it's nice and smooth. Now the thing, this cake is so beautiful. It has such a cool piping design that it's like, it looks really, really, really cool. It almost looks like a whole little vegetable garden, but it's not even. Like, it's just so pretty. It's so so springy looking. It's so pretty, so nice. And I wish sometimes, like, the people who make these cakes, I've got to try to find their names because I want to give them the biggest shout out. They make the most beautiful cakes, and sometimes when I'm looking like for the designs on Pinterest and stuff, you can't really see who's who. You can't find their names. They're hidden underneath somebody else, so sometimes it's hard to see. Okay, so let me get started, y'all. I've got to go deliver a cake, and so in a little while, so I want to make sure I can get this done properly. And it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy design. So here I have this nice blue. It's like a dusty blue, and I have a little ruffle tip here, and all I'm doing here is just making the nice ruffle on the border of the cake. It's such a cool tip how it makes the buttercream all ruffled. But yeah, this one is it's a piping. A lot of piping goes into this cake. Okay, so we got blue around the top. Got some more blue here. We're gonna put at the base. I just want to be careful because sometimes it wants to get a little crazy and not do the design that I'm wanting it to do. This takes a pretty steady hand to accomplish a lot of these vintage pipe, a lot of this vintage piping work, because you want it to all look pretty much the same. And to accomplish that, a lot of times you have to, your hand has to be super, super steady. So I'm over here, I'm looking at my cake design, and I'm trying to make sure that I have the appropriate design first. So, all right, so now what I'm gonna work on, I have my picture, so that's what I'm referring to if you see me over here looking. So there is a bit of layering because we wanna make sure that we get the right designs on the cake at the appropriate time. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're gonna do the border around the top. And this is with some pink buttercream with that nice little shell tip here. You'll see that it's a big, kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see. But anyway, you'll see it here when I start using it. So you're just gonna take this guy and ever so gently just kind of make your nice little pipes here on the top. And we're going to do the same thing around the base, but I'm not going to do it just yet because I have some things that I want to do first. So this is like one of those designs where you do a little bit at a time, and then before you know it, it becomes something really beautiful. So the next part, I'm going to show you guys this guy here, okay? This is our little bunny rabbit. You see him? Our little Peter Rabbit, okay? But he's bigger than the ones that I'm gonna use because in order to get the full design, it actually has to be a little bit smaller than this, okay? So it had to be just a little bit smaller so that I could accomplish the whole design. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a little squirt of some icing, and I'm going to find out 5 times around, I think I would say, we're just going to put this little bunny rabbit on the side 5 times. I'm gonna put another little squirt here. So just trying to space it out. I am eyeballing this, so I want to make sure that I am putting it at the right proportion, because we want to make sure that there are enough to cover all of the sides, because we're repeating the same design all the way throughout. So we want to make sure that it's even. And this is bunny number 3. Then we have bunny number 4 and number 5. Okay. Maybe we could scooch him over just a hair. Okay. I got 2 more to go. Maybe I don't. Geez, what did I do? I lost one already. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoops. Let me move it back over where it was. I already have 4 on there. All right. Last little guy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to spread these guys out a little bit more, because let me tell you what, there is a lot more space on this side than I thought. And I think I've got it. 1, okay. Let's move him over just a little bit here. All right. Okay, just want to make sure that they're nice and pretty evenly distributed along the sides. It's decent enough. Like I want it to look nice, but I know too that sometimes if you overdo it, you know, too much and get so focused on that, you want it to be proportioned, but you don't want to make yourself go crazy over it. Which, you know, there are some decorators that are like super specific with that sort of thing, which is awesome if you are that way. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to using my little ruffle here, and I'm just going to create little arches like that all around that are just going to be like the little connectors. And here I'm want to make sure that they're staying about the same height. Okay, so we're making these nice pretty little arches around, and now I'm going to take this white, if you can see that tip, this white buttercream with a small little tip, and what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to create a nice circle around, pipe a nice circle around this adorable little bunny rabbit. This is the main decor, so it may not be exact circles, it might be more like ovals, but that's okay. They're just, this tip is a small little shell of a tip. I'm trying to get this, but I feel like it's almost, I might have to adjust my, this here. It's hard to get it to be an exact oval, but I'm trying. I almost feel like you do it one way, yeah, and then flip it around. That works better. This one over here is a little bit messed up. Let me see if I can fix that. Sometimes you have to eyeball it and see what works best. This one over here, I feel like I just need to work on, it was my hand placement. So I'm going to try that again on the bottom. Happens all the time, you guys. Some of these things are pretty exact, and so you want to make sure you try to get it as much to it as you can. Just piping these, you see? I'm trying to pipe the bottom of that all over again, if you see that. I'm just trying to pipe this to make it into a nice circle. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. Just taking this little guy and just going around. Just trying to get it into a circle pattern. And then move him over just a little bit. Okay, so here I'm just creating these nice little, sorry, I have to focus with this one. This is trying to make sure that they're all pretty even. Because what I can do is I can go through and I can fix and add to it, but I want to make sure at least the base is just about the same size for everything. But you see, it's kind of like a little picture frame for the cute little bunnies. So I'm going to stick them, now that I know where they're going to be staying, I'm just going to stick them in a little bit more just to make sure that they don't come off. Okay. Whew, that's the hardest part of this cake, I'd say. Was making sure those little ovals and circles were there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another pink border here. Really close to the bottom of the white frame there, and just kind of create a pretty little pink shell border. Now, like I said, it's just all about the details. You're just gonna keep on keeping to the details that you have for this cake. Just keep on doing the same pattern all around. And trying to keep it all at the same level. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put, this is the cutest part. This is the picket fence. We're gonna put a picket fence around this cake. Do y'all see this? Isn't that cool? It's like a little mini fence, right? So it's like, it's not, you have to bend it yourself, okay, to get it to make that nice circular shape. But I feel like this is so cute. This is what makes him look like he's in a little garden. So I'm just gonna try to make sure I have the appropriate size here, just to sit around the cake. I think I'm gonna cut it right about there. And you can always, you know, work it out. Let's see. I hope it's not a wire. It is a wire. 1 second, you guys. Gotta get my wire cutter. Okay. I use this usually for when I'm doing flowers, because it makes everything so much easier when you have wire cutters. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and just kind of bend it around to make it to form a nice circle so that I can just put it down around the base. Now this is why I said with layering, you wanted to make sure that certain parts were done first, because you have to plan with this one, okay? So I'm gonna be very, very careful, very strategic in how I'm placing this down. Okay, right on the frill, that blue ruffle. All right, a little bit is overlapping, that's okay. That could be the back of the cake. Okay, oh my gosh, look how cute. It's coming around. It's coming along, huh? Okay, so now I'm gonna do an additional ruffle, a blue ruffle around the picket fence, because we're gonna get ready to put another pink ruffle down. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this ruffle, and then I'm probably gonna do another blue ruffle around the bottom, just because I think the other one is hidden a little too much. So I'm gonna put this down, and then I'm going to do another one on the cake board. See that? So here I'm gonna do another one on the cake board, just so I can make sure that I have. This is actually doing a lot more of like dressing for the board and making the board look cool too, which I love to do. When you're decorating a cake, it's nice when you can have other dimensions other than just the cake itself, but when you can make the cake board look really cool too, that's always a bonus. So here, I'm just gonna mix some more blue and add some of that white there. Mix a little bit of some blue here, and add a little tiny bit of some black. That's how you get that dusty blue color. Just adding just a little bit of some of that black to the blue, and you're able to get that nice shade. Okay. Just mixing it in. All right. So now we're gonna keep on going. We're just gonna keep on adding more ruffles here. A lot of these ruffles are gonna be covered, but we want the bottom coming out a little bit more. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna add the pink shell border to the base here, right around on top of that, that matches the top here, okay? So I have my bigger shell tip, and I'm just gonna go through and just pipe some nice big puffs here, just to kind of break up that blue along the bottom, and it really is looking nice. It really pulls the whole base of the cake together. Just gonna pipe some of these nice big dollops there. I'm gonna add some more here because I ran out in my bag. So cute. Isn't it springy? It's like so adorable. Whoops, let me not knock my cake out with my bag. But I'm just gonna add, I'm adding some more of this icing here in order to get these nice puffs. And I really like how it breaks up that blue. It just is perfect here. Okay. Wow, do you guys see that? Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we've done the hardest part. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our cute little accents. So with that being said, so I see on the cake that there are some clusters of flowers, and the clusters of the flowers are basically this light pink and white clusters. So I'm gonna start on the top and I'm gonna work my way around in the middle, and then I'm gonna go down to the bottom. But you have to start here and work your way around. And these are just little tiny rosettes that I'm doing. And just in little clusters, I'm just doing it sets of 2. And the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my white and I'm just gonna create like little stars. It's just gonna look like little cute flowers here. And you'll see it'll stand out when I start putting all the leaves on and stuff. You'll see what I'm doing. But right now I'm just adding some white little, some cute white little stars, but they look like they'll look like little daisies or little flowers. Okay, so now what I have is a bag that just has some white. I'm going to put a tiny bit, very, very tiny bit of this peach color in here. I want it to be very, very light, okay, but I just want to use it. I'm going to mix this in order to see, I'm trying to get that nice little golden color, peachy color. And this is what I'm going to put in the center of the little white puffs. It's a lot of detail, but it's what the cake calls for, and it looks really nice when it's all done. So I'm just gonna squeeze some little dots on top of the white ones. And then what I'm gonna do, so you can see that it's a cluster of flowers, is I'm going to add some nice leaves to each little cluster there. I have my bag here with this nice sage green color or eucalyptus green, and I'm just adding some pretty little, some nice little leaves. Oh, how cute! It just looks perfect. It looks exactly like the cluster of leaves. I'm gonna add little random leaves around, but it's so cute because you can really see. I'm gonna bring it up close so you guys can see what this is looking like. Oh, how adorable is that? I love how this is turning out. And they said that this is like a Beatrix Potter cake, that kind of design, with the little cute little bunny rabbits. And you could have put bunny rabbits in some, you could put ducks in some, but I'm just taking it close so you could see the little clusters of flowers there. And that's up on the top. So now I'm gonna do it in these little patches you see here. They look like they need a little something, and so I'm just gonna add some more little bits of some flowers in each of those little clusters there. So I'm just gonna do them in groups of 3 and then 1. Just the same kind of feel here. Maybe I'll do 2 over there. But I'm just trying to get the flowers on the side because I feel like it just looks so cute, just like the picture. It's so, so nice having just the clusters of flowers. And I love it because the detail here, it just, when it's all done, it just looks like a masterpiece. It looks like art. You know, it's really, really awesome how it looks in the end. So I'm doing those there. And I think for this particular cake, in the photo, there's some flowers along the base, but I can't really get to them, and they would be covered up by the fence. So I'm not going to worry about those right now. But I am going to add some more flowers up here. Just some white ones, some little random white flowers, and just kind of keep to the 3s and 2s. You gotta be very careful you don't hit anything on this cake by accident. I have been making this cake by accident, so I gotta be careful. You can't be a klutz, and if you are, you just gotta you just gotta watch yourself, because I am that way. Okay, so I'm just gonna put those little tiny golden centers on the white flowers. And once I do this, then all I have to do is just add the leaves. Just add the leaves. Okay. And then once I do that, it's all done. So I'm just gonna take my time here and just add a little leaf here and there. You can actually add a little random leaf sometimes different places, and that's nice too, just like we did on the top. Now I know this particular artist, she did not have any pearls on this, but I think some little pearls on here, edible pearls, would be super cute on the top. But the real art is on the side, so you catch a lot more of the artwork on the side of the cake. Okay, almost there. Okay, whoa, do y'all see that? All of these pretty little flowers. I'm gonna bring it closer so you guys can see it a little bit more. I see a lot of you guys. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Christy. A lot of you guys have been talking and I haven't even seen what you've been saying. Oh, you just watched the Peter Rabbit movie, did you? That's awesome. My daughter, she loved that. She would watch it all the time. Okay, cool, cool. Thanks. Thank you, Trudy. Okay, let me see here. All right, I'm gonna bring it up so you guys can see, okay? So it's nice and up close. Oh my goodness, do y'all see that? Isn't it so cute and springy? I think it turned out just beautifully. You guys picked this cake. This is the one that you guys picked out. I want to tell you too, You guys are so incredibly awesome with all of your kindness always, and just getting so involved. This is the best way to spend a birthday, is with friends. So you guys are so awesome and so encouraging, and also super nice to each other. I feel like the internet is can be a really mean place, and I feel like when you guys are talking and when you're commenting, you guys are always so nice, and that really makes me so happy. In the world that we live in today, and how sad it can be, it's great to have people that are kind. So guys, if you want to win this cake, all you have to do is like and share this post to be in the drawing in this video. So I hope it's you. Okay, if you missed at the beginning, this is a chocolate cake, and it has a layer of cookie butter and it has a layer of Oreo filling inside. It's gonna be super delicious, okay? So I hope you are the winner. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's always so fun to be with you all, and keep a lookout. Remember, this is my big, huge reminder, is that I want to tell you guys May 2nd, if you didn't hear at the beginning, May 2nd is the cake exchange for Habitat for Humanity at the Bagel and I on Timberlake Road at 2 p.m. It's going to be awesome. $20 at the door. Bring your cake. We're going to cut up the cakes. Everyone's going to have a different flavor of whatever kind of cake they want in disposable boxes for you to take home. We're going to have a wedding cake raffle. It's going to be an amazing time. I hope that you are there. It's a wonderful cause. Please help spread the word, because I really want to use this money to be a blessing to a family who is going to get a home from Habitat for Humanity. So, all right, guys, I love you all so much. Thank you for sharing my birthday with me. This has been awesome. I hope that you're the winner, and I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye.